Hi, 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 hi. Hi. I don't know why I'm so shy today. Hi. If I say it enough, I'm not gonna be shy. That's totally how it works. Totally. Hi. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, welcome in, Ghost. How's it going? Ghost, what would you do if you were forced to play Osu for 2 hours? Would you be okay with that? Could you do that? Same question to you, Tom. Welcome in, Tom. And same question to you, Alpha. Welcome in, Alpha. And same question to you, Monsanok. Welcome in, Monsanok. And then to the lurkers, fuck, what am I gonna make you think about? Lurkers, you gotta think about... What if you were stuck in a room with a Osu ball? What? I meant disco ball. What would you do if you were stuck in a room with a disco ball and there was a laser pointer pointing at the disco ball and it was fucking crazy? Could you live your life like that? Like if you had to be stuck in a room with a disco ball and a laser pointer pointing at it for like a couple of years, would you be cool with that? Could you live in that situation? Hey, Maxilla. You destroy Osu. Kids game is shit. Oh fuck. Now I think I need to see Monsanok play Osu. Osu gets fucked, but not even like a good way. It's just fucked up. It is. It just is. Sure, Autobot, I'll allow that. Hi, Vamp. What's up? Hi. Do you have any evidence to back up this claim? Do you have any of it? Do you got anything? Do you? Or DMs? Oh! Hi, Ultrarock. Hi. How was Roller Coaster Tycoon 2? I totally wasn't sitting here being flustered about stream for no fucking reason. It really was no reason. I don't know. It's like the final stream of Racing Lagoon. We're in the final chapter. But like, what if I don't beat it? I feel like I've been at the end of this game for like 3 streams. But like, what if we get stuck and we don't beat it? And I'm very shy. And welcome in, Mitty. How's it going? Hi. You definitely didn't kill anyone. Are you sure? Then we get another stream of it where you do. We've been playing this game non-stop for like a week. Like it's deadass been like a week straight. We need to finish it. I love this game. We need to finish it. But also, Mitty, how was Roller Coaster Tycoon 2? How was it? And welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I should probably like introduce myself, you know. Anyways, hi, I'm DubsBT, play Richard Games over 20 years old. I'm just a Racing Lagoon streamer now. I just am. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. Hello. Hi. And then really, everyone here, please, go follow Ultrarock and go follow Mitty. But also, love you, Mitty. But everyone really needs to follow Ultrarock because did you know that if we get Ultrarock 5 follows right now, then Ultrarock will finally agree to do part 2 to the Holy Diver race. We need 5 follows for Ultrarock right now in order to do part 2. Yes. It's the only way. You know, you loved it so much. It was such a fun game. Fuck yeah. Since we play more Holy Diver, I really want to play more Holy Diver. I really do. But yeah, you gotta follow Ultrarock in order to get that race to happen. You gotta. Okay. So I know y'all just raided, but you see, what if my cat wants in the room? Give me like deadass like a single minute to get the cat in, and then we'll start up the game. Give me 1 second. And yeah, to you too, if you need food or sleep or anything like that, please take care of yourselves. But I do appreciate the raids. Thank you. 1 second. Wah 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 wah. You'll be running. No worries at all, True. None at all. Sleep well. Once again, thank you for that raid. Thank you. Let's see, has it been long enough for me to give you a shout out, Mitty? Has it? Maybe. It has. Fuck yeah. You gotta follow the Catboy. You gotta do this, you know? I don't feel like I need to make more of an argument there for following Mitty. Just, you know. You look at the cat ears and you're like, yeah, that's a follow. Exactly, us Cowboys gotta support one another. Yeah, Sorry, you just gotta follow the Mitty. It's the law. Other Cowboys, I know they exist, and I'm totally not gonna get jealous. But you gotta. I feel like I should attempt to recap this game, but like I don't even know how. How does one recap Racing Lagoon? And major spoilers for this game, but what the fuck, Maxilla? Thank you for the 235 stream streak. Thank you. What if you don't beat the racing game and you have to look at a disc ball with a laser pointer for the rest of my life? I think I'll go insane. I'm trying to like how quickly I would go insane though. It's either like a week would go by and it would just become my new normal and it'll be fine, or like a month would go by and I would just give up. One of those two things. I'd like to think it would be fine. I like to think so, but thank you, Maxilla. That is... What the fuck? What do you mean I've streamed that much? What do you mean? No, but to recap the game, basically, we get into the street racing scene in our, like, second ever race. Our rival gets into a major car wreck, dies, there's whole big rumors about it. Turns out his car has been, like, Diablo-tuned, and, like, whoa, it's crazy. And then we learn that, like, everyone with a Diablo-tuned car has, like, died. Whoa, and then, we get, like, invited to, like, become, like, a, like, official racer or whatever for, like, I don't know, NASCAR, essentially the equivalent. We win that, we become the fastest racer in Yokohama. Along the way, 2 more of our friends pass away from the Diablo tuning shit. After the last friend dies, it's revealed that, like, the big evil corporation sponsoring the NASCAR race was behind the Diablo tuning, and apparently it doesn't actually affect your car, but it's a drug that affects your brain and makes it to where you don't feel fear anymore. And apparently 10 years ago they did experiments on the drug and we were the only person to live that. So now, 10 years later, I don't even know. I don't fucking know what's happening. But in, like, the current situation, you gotta keep in mind, this game has been going for, like, 30 hours, and they just keep rambling. It's a lot. But currently, like, everyone in the town's, like, kidnapped or whatever, and they're trying to bring back the Diablo, like, experiment or whatever. And we're, like, trying to save them? But in order to save them, we had to become the fastest racer in Yokohama again. And now we have access to the building where everyone is trapped. I don't know why we had to become the fastest racer in Yokohama in order to access a building. You know... There was just like a guard standing in front who was like, you need to get the rank in order to come in the building. So then we just did that. It's like, okay. It's something. It's something. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Did I mention this is a racing game? There's just way too much happening here. Alright. I don't know what file we're on. I don't know. This one. Cool. Great. Oh, also we might need to farm our car for 1,000,000 hours. There's a very high chance we end up immediately going into another race and my car will be underleveled for that. And then we're just gonna be farming for hours. Welcome in. Hi, 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 hi. A single monotonous, totally how you say that, noise echoed in my mind. I opened my eyes, darkness, my body won't move. I'm hunched over, hugging my knees and trembling in the fetal position, fearful of the light that comes with birth. I was shaking again, but what was the cause this time? Shut up, ghost. I flustered enough. Hi. The vibrations of the limousine were making me sick. They had thrown me into the trunk. I can feel it when the terrain and slopes changes. We were going underground, deep into the depths where no light could reach. I lose consciousness. I don't want to be woken, just let me sleep. Let me wander my dreams forever. In the last dream I saw, I was underwater again. Very quickly catch it. Oh, maybe. Isn't that just how it goes with my streams? You know, I start the stream and I'm a flustered mess, and then give me like an hour, and then I'm totally fine. That's how it works, right, chat? Right? I would never be flustered 5 hours into my stream, right? Here's the part where people vouch for me, right? Thank you for the head pat. A world devoid of sound, where I can only hear my heartbeat. Never, exactly. I was alive, but where was this? Why was it so devoid of sensation? My consciousness fades again, and I fall back into darkness. It is really fucking hard to read this font against the white background. What the fuck? What the fuck? You put me in the fucking overblood capsule? Milo, you want to say hi to the people? Anyways, are you sure? Milo, my cat, is debating jumping on my lap right now. You're just gonna keep staring? You can come up here, yeah. Come on. Thank you. Do you have anything to say to the people? Any wisdom? Thank you, Milo. Thank you. Okay, do you want to sit down so I can play the game? Or you just want to keep standing up and petting the controller? That'd be so cool if you sat down. Yeah, you can stay up here. You just gotta sit. Okay. Hi. No, maybe? No, he's left me. Hey Jam, how's it going? What's up? How did the Blender stream go? No. Where am I? What I saw just now was so vivid. It couldn't have been a dream. Can you hear us? The one-way mirror between us is capable of displaying video. What you just witnessed was your birth. Your stream is pain and brain dead. Well, that sounds fun. Alright. Cool. Save the awkward dancing for later. There is much more to be learned. Where are you? Show your face. You were contained in an aquatic holding chamber with the product code. Numbers and letters that I don't care enough to read out loud. You're placed under the experimental D-sleep system, a type of cryogenic freezing similar to those used to preserve endangered species. One tech's D-sleep preserves the human body in a special solution that mimics the womb. The patient is suspended in a state of biological inactivity. No physical growth occurs in the patient for the duration of the treatment. Why do I breathe like this? Hey Theron, how's it going? What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Jim was dancing in a blender or something like that. That's what I saw when I popped by the stream. Yeah, a lot of dancing in the blender. And I was just like, okay. I might have watched for a couple hours, and I don't mean it in a bad way, but maybe it was brainless. Maybe it was watching the little like 5-second dance loop for hours on it. maybe. It was a good time though. Stop. I can't listen to any more of this. It was fun though, it was fun. Do you have no interest in scientific theory? Then we shall move on to the results. In the video you saw a man sleeping inside of a D-sleep capsule. He is the true owner of your body. You're shitting me. Never been anyone else. You certainly share his ego. Indeed, your name is... Name I'm gonna butcher. Sho Akasaki? Pretend I said that faster. While in deep sleep, you are just a pseudo-consciousness that we manufactured in the upper levels of his psyche. A temporary being that will eventually be reabsorbed into his body. Trash. I'm just here to race this silly little car, but this game has way too much fucking plot, and I kinda love it, but... That video I saw was taken 10 years ago. D-Sleep put his psyche into a state of deep hypnosis. The hypnotic state made it simple to input false memories into his mind. If we are to assume that the consciousness constitutes a human being, then D-Sleep allows us to fully recreate a person from scratch, reducing them to a blank slate. I remember when I started this game, and I really thought there was a very high chance it was just going to be a typical racing game, and I was going to play it for like 3 hours, and then we were going to move on to something else. You ever think about the fact this is a fucking filler game for like the schedule? This is a fucking filler game. It's gonna take me like 30 hours. So our lives don't know what deadass is. You're so innocent. When am I not? You exist because above all, we wanted to protect the precious antibody data for the Diablo project. He was our final hope, and we had to protect him at all costs. He would not be able to withstand the shock of being awoken 10 years in the future and may take his own life, dooming our project. Shut up. Not inside the DMs. Yeah, that might be true. Did you not have a Discord server? Anyways. But you're... I can read, yeah. I keep wanting to say recreating. That's like the 5th time I've been on the verge of saying recreating. That's not what that line is. By creating the temporary construction of you, we were able to hide the fact that he had been asleep for 10 years. Your existence would smooth the process of his survival. But there was one other strange quality to him. He was one of our drivers, a dangerous individual whose identity we knew nothing about. It was necessary to keep him locked away in your subconscious. His actions on the nights of the freezing are still a mystery to us. The freezing is the night when 10 years ago where all of the Diablo Project people, the original Diablo Project people, like, died. It seems that there may have been a massive car wreck, Inferno, Fury, thingamabobbin. We keep getting flashbacks to it, it's a whole thing. However, the odds of failure at this point are still slim to none. Moreover, there is no guarantee that you will exist in any form after this. Well done, but your role in this is all over. You will be erased. In this moment, in this room. I hear his voice spill into my mind. Yeah. My subconsciousness slips away again. Gives amazing. It just. Yeah. Oh, we get another save point. They love to do that. They love to give me a save point before and directly after large cutscenes. They love it. They love it. Is this the one I should save? Yeah, sure, I'll be fine. I'm like kind of scared that they're not gonna let me go back and like farm my car if I need to. I'm like kind of terrified, if I'm honest, that they're not gonna let me like upgrade my car if I have to. But we're just gonna pretend it's fine. We'll just get soft locked at the very end of the game. I feel my body being moved like a puppet. Feet planted on the ground, moving independently of my will. My own will? Did such a thing ever exist? Oh my god. Read. Third time's the charm. Did a thing even exist anymore? Ever so often he allows me to see through my eyes. Just a moment, each time. Praise God in the little purple car. I really want to. I want to see my little purple car. I do. Look, I'm sorry. I think some people know it'd be really into the specific sequence. Oh yeah, for sure. Kind of sprite. I can say that. Over and over, he opens the door to a room and shows me what it contained. The second room was the most horrible. Kaisuke, Kamo, and the one tech drivers face down in a dark pool of blood, their brains exposed like they had been beaten to death with an iron pipe. I feel the urge to puke, but I don't have the will to make it happen. I had killed them. Oh, well. As you do, just casually. Alright, sure. I want to let out a moan of despair and let my tears flow, but I don't have that freedom. Where was he going next? Did the morale not play? No morale? No morale? What the fuck? Moraleless? We got the hydrate, that's cool, but do we have morale? No morale? There's gotta be morale. Thank you for the hydrate, Dodge. Thank you. We got morale, we're all good again. Hell yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Morale. Ah. My chair was sat upright. Crazy. Like, what if I sit with my chair with, like, the back, like, heavily reclined, like, almost at all times? And, you know, I didn't expect the back to, like, actually exist. Hit my head on it. Crazy. You're gonna work early tomorrow, so you're mostly gonna lurk. All good, sorry. Hope you sleep well and hope work goes well. Yeah. We'll see if we beat the game. We'll see. Would the next room have my friends in it too? Wah wah wah. Wah 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 wah. Well, they're alive, so that's nice. You are the true fastest session. I am, yes, cool. Faster than the rest of us, You're driving a pack of memories, the joy of racing fast when we first started. We have been here for 10 years. Thank you for reminding us of those happy memories. Oh, don't collapse. Well, oops. What the hell? This is inhuman. Trapped in this blood hole for 10 years and only the distant memories of happy races. The fates of the last Diablo drivers. That could have been me. If that day had gone slightly differently. If I hadn't gotten lucky, I could have spent my entire life rotting in this prison. They couldn't get away with this. Intense emotion flows into my mind. Fierce, violent anger. How husband are we doing? I'm feeling ammo. I need more ammo. We don't have a swarm of hamos, and you know, I need a swarm of hamos. It didn't belong to anyone else. This time, it was my own. Did you know this is a racing game? Did you know this? The Running Man? I feel like Hama's better for emotional support. Also, why the fuck is the tower collapsing? What do you mean the tower is collapsing in 5 minutes? What the fuck do you mean? He's coming around. Thank goodness. What happened? What happened? You saved our ass. This is what happened. Yippee. Yay, I did. But I don't remember. There's no time to act humble. The alarm started blaring just as the doors unlocked. We ran out of there and found you passed out here. Where are we? Underground parking lot. Our cars were left here. You heard the alarm, right? This place is exploding in 5 minutes. Only 3 minutes now. How the fuck have we spent 2 minutes just yapping? And come on, let's get out of here. I couldn't process what had happened. All I knew. Are they gonna let me in the car? Are they leaving without me? What the fuck? I said he was still here with me. Bay Lagoon Tower. The Babylon Tower of Legend had begun to collapse again. How far below ground were we? I didn't know. But I had to push forwards. Welcome in purple. How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, let's save. Also, okay, we're about to go into a race. Okay. I see. They're giving me the option to upgrade my car slightly. But we can't actually farm to get my car better, so that's concerning. Yeah, that's really concerning if I'm honest. We're just gonna hope the little cube is good enough to escape the tower. Also, my driving's good enough. I feel like the more I play this game, the worse my driving gets. But I feel like it's more so to do with just we're driving at faster speeds. I just don't think they should let me drive, if I'm honest. You know, I don't think so. Send your car to the farm upstate to make new friends. Not if I'm in the car. Hi, Uber. Welcome in. And hi, nobody. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry for not welcoming everyone in during all the raids and whatnot. Sorry about that. Wait, where's the road? Wait, where's the road, though? Is that the road? You better be. Oh my god. Oh my god. Exit. Maybe? Vroom vroom? Vroom vroom. Is this a pathway? Vroom vroom? Oh my god, is it seriously gonna be a maze? Are we seriously gonna have a maze? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Vroom vroom? Vroom vroom? Ooh, trick. Oh my god, I have like no time. I don't think we're gonna win this attempt, I must admit. Oh, we did it? Oh, why did they give me so much time for that? I don't feel like we escaped. I feel like I'm very much still in it. This game just continues evolving. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm driving more? Okay, cool. Yay, part 2. Okay. Car? Who the fuck built this parking garage? Why is it so compact? Oh my god. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Not really. Fuck. I wonder if I had my sat nav equipped. If it would like tell me like where the fuck I'm turning. I wonder. Okay, we got past the second part. Now for saying that we have 3 minutes to escape, in theory there's another section. Yeah, okay. Wait, what? This is a replay. This is not a... Okay, sure. There's something you don't understand. Why didn't he let me return with my body? Well, why did he let me return with my body? Where's that key? Yeah? You're fast. I need your help for this expert gameplay of me crashing into every wall. I'm sure you'd love to witness my final moments. Oh? What's the matter? You're slowing down. Was I slowing down? There's still something I need to do. Go ahead, don't worry about me. What the fuck? You're trying to your targeting computer. Is something wrong? What the fuck does that mean? Okay. So where are we going, video game? A little film called Star Wars. I haven't seen it. Except for I have, but, you know, it would be a lot funnier if I hadn't. So what if we pretend that I hadn't? Why are you driving so slow? Well, this ain't very good. You can't really reverse in this game. Okay. We're gonna pretend it's fine. Oh my god. Keep it moving, car. You love to turn. You love to turn around tight corners. That's what the car is totally known for, is turning successfully. Oh god, we're dead. Oh god, chat. No, but this would be the end right here. Oh, but we're dead. Oh, but we're dead. And there's the end right there. If I didn't get stuck in a circle, we would have been fine. Oh, but the cutscene still goes. Oh shit. Oh fuck, did we just fail? Did we get like a bad ending? Are there multiple endings? Or is this just gonna be a game over? What you doing? What you doing? That's a game over, okay. Well, are you gonna make me do all 3 races again? I'm assuming so. Who's gonna judge me? I will say, I don't know if I've ever seen the... Oh, interesting. They do now give me the options to upgrade my car. I don't think we need to do that. We can finish this with my current car. But, I don't know if I've seen the 6th Star Wars. And I barely remember the 5th. I mainly just know the 4th. Then definitely don't ask me anything about the prequels. I've seen one that I like actually remember the plot to. Like you have the first one and then you have the trash compactor one. The trash compactor one isn't the first one, right? Which one's the trash compactor? Princess Leia? I just remember seeing that one as a kid and being like, this is weird. Like, my uncles were all watching it. I was just like, you're weird. big uncle behavior. Yeah, yeah. One of y'all's gotta know which one's the trash compactor one. Someone's gotta know. Maybe? I feel like there's gotta be a big enough overlap in the retro game community and literally anyone who knows Star Wars, kind of. Yeah, fair enough. I should probably drift more to like actually do tight turns, but like where is the fun in that? And I can just crawl around every single turn and hope that I bounce off the walls properly. See, like, look at that CPU card drifting. The thing is with drifting is, like, if it goes bad, you're, like, fucked. On a course like this, you know? Like, I'd rather just not risk it. Like, you know, we have a fair bit of time. Like, as long as things don't go completely terribly, we're fine. That was a New Hope of support. No, that's the first one. Shit. Which one's the Princess Leia one? And by that I mean, fucking slime. Fucking slime man. And chains. I guess Leia's in, like, all of the originals. But, like, you know what I mean. Slime Man. Well, no, Leia has the chains. Slime Man's just there. Jabba the Hutt, sure. I feel like it's gotta be the 5th or 6th. It's gotta be. That was 6. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I don't remember anything about the 5th then, apparently. And I remember very little about the 6th. Yeah. What the fuck happens in the 5th? Okay, I gotta like actually drive good. Let's not fuck this up again. Look, I was born in the 2000s. Please understand. Car, we gotta go a little faster than that, let's be honest here. Car, fuck you. Oh my god, please, please make the turn. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's not. Like, fuck, I thought the turn would be the other way. Oh no, chat. Oh, it's so over. I was trying so hard to be more cautious this time as well, damn. But maybe, no. Ending is right there. Close, but yeah. It's been a blur since you watched the 4 through 6 is a blur. Well, I remember the 4th. I remember that. I feel like I've seen the 4th enough to like remember it. Have I ever seen the 5th one? I must have. It's gonna annoy the shit out of me. What the fuck happens in the 5th one? Is that the man in the metal? God. Me describing movies. You know, the man in the vacuum metal. You know? Big person landscape? Vaguely remember that, maybe. Vaguely, vaguely. Car, I believe in you. Come on, card, please. Thank you, car. Thank you. Is her hand gets frozen in carbonite? Is carbonite the metal? You know the one where like you know the one where he's like vacuumed in the metal. Oh my god, tracking broke. This is so sad, and I don't care enough to fix it right now. I gotta get past this section. 3rd time's the charm, or whatever. No. Meow. No, no. You can't be dying. Not on the second one, at least. Okay. Can we watch the original trilogy? Honestly, I'd be kind of okay with that. I feel like watching the original trilogy without being... I can't say that. I feel like it could be fun to watch the original trilogy without, like, being around people who, like, know every detail and want to tell you every single fun fact. Like, I just want to watch this silly little space movie and be like, wow, it's a silly little space movie, you know? Seems like a burning structure where the car seems slightly unlikely to work. Yeah. So no one knows what I mean by the one with the metal vacuum. Like, you have the man, and he's in like a vacuum bag. But it's like metal, it's like tinfoil, except like it's not. And then he's just like encapsulated. As the ghost was talking about. Okay, so that is carbonite. Okay, cool. I didn't know what carbonite was. Okay, cool. So that's the 6th one again, you said, right? Or did you say that was the 5th? Oh my god, I need to pay more attention. It is the 5th. Okay, cool. So I remember one detail from the 5th and one detail from the 6th. Thank you, brain. Okay, we gotta get past this. Okay, we figured out Star Wars. We figured it all out. Nothing else to figure out in Star Wars. Fuck. No, car, please. Okay. The turns are just so sharp. Okay, guess the correct way to go there. Good sign. Okay, come on, car, come on. Vroom vroom. Make it work. No, get going, oh my god, there you go. We did that, like, way more than we should have. That was way more of a struggle than it should have been. We have to leave together. Heck yeah, you get to safety. You're gonna risk it. The building collapses in like 20 seconds. What the fuck are we gonna do? I won't be erased that easily. Okay, I trust you, man. Go on ahead. Promise me you'll come back. Can you stop already in your car? Once this is all over, we'll race together then. Amazing. I don't feel like they should trust me to drive through this building again, given how it just took 3 attempts to get past the previous thing. You know? I don't think we should. Okay, we do have a save point. Cool, I was gonna say, please don't make me, like, do that in the same section. Alright. La-di-da. Nya-nya. I can probably do a better nya-nya than that. Let me, like... Okay. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, nya, nya. It's loud in my ear. I know it's quiet for y'all, but okay. Big explosion noise. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, nya. Nya. Nya, nya. The tower's in ruins. I crossed into the open air and found myself in my dream again. Inside that inferno, a familiar feeling in my hands. I feel the cold touch of steel in my palm. I just the grip on the metal as sweat drips down my hands. The metal is growing hotter. The hotter it gets, the more memories come flooding back. That twisted mass of metal was an extension of my arm. Kill them, every last one, as I did 10 years ago. No, I just shoot them. I do not need your assistance. It falls to me to bury those who oppose society's evolution. One lane, the rest of one's heck are not worthy of being Diablo's stewardess. I will return to Europe with Diablo to see it to fruition. We were not able to solve the issues with Diablo, but whoever says there has to blah 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 blah. Whoever says this has to be the end. Diablo has already proven to have immeasurable worth. Am I even speaking to you? Or is it him in there? Not that it matters anymore. We have some time before the roads collapse. Why don't we play a game? What? No more games. Screw off. Yeah, it's just turning me off. Essentially. Where do you think I get it from? I feel as though I owe you some explanation. Consider this gesture a small token of my apology. I don't want to hear another damn word from you. You should be grateful I'm designated to give you this chance. That's totally the word they said. Games of chance have always excited me. For you, see, the greater the risk, the greater the pleasure. Life is much like a game, so it should be fun. Yeah? I feel the most alive when I see the contorted faces of human beings in terror. After analyzing the protected sectors of the disk, I was able to confirm my hypotheses. That disk contained the true records of your past. It was pathetic. You are nothing, an unknown racer of no value to the D project. And that's the truth. Okay, so what's our fun little game? Are we going on a fun little race? I want to go on a fun little race. You may be wondering about the man and Hokkaido as well. Oh, I forgot where that was. The Snow Mountain area. That was really fun. Remember the one time... Remember that time the game had a single track where you could fall off a cliff? And then I immediately fell off. I kind of wish we did more on that track. I really do. There were so many mountain roads and they all had barriers except for that one. He was the one who put you to sleep. His name was Satoru Kawashima. The chief researcher on the D project. He was too much of a hopeless idealist to make a proper scientist. Even in his final moments, he used his last utterances for you instead of begging for his life. Not the dick project. I know, I know. Why do you think I'm playing this? Just step things. Please free them. We're the ones with blood on our hands, manipulating emotions, the very things that make us human. What potential does a person have if we can't call them human anymore? You think that nothing matters other than realizing your dream? 10 years ago, I was foolish enough to believe that. The night of the accident when that young man was brought in, I knew. He wasn't one of the Diablo subjects. He was an innocent man we've never seen before. You turned him into a merciless avatar of rage with now where to vent his anger. I thought Diablo was my dream, but our work was appalling. I'm kept up at night by the horrible things that came from my work. Saving him was my way of making amends. I've lived in these mountains for 10 years, soothed by the gentle morning light. I knew it would come to this someday. In my fear of death, I've prolonged my exile. On the night of the war in Yokohama, you were simply a passing motorist. You don't possess any relevant formula of Diablo. And you got rid of. Wait, what? It was like a whole big, like, plot twist that we were like the original Diablo person. And now you're saying we never had it? Oh, alright. We took the utmost precautions to preserve your body when you were nothing more than wordless street trash. Trash in the wrong place at the wrong time. A nobody who happened to trigger Satori's sentimentality. Diablo. The user whites out at the breaking point of extreme mental stress. They then begin hearing a voice that hijacks all emotion, suppressing fear in particular. This user becomes desperate to feel fear as they long for their lost humanity. With some imagination, you can begin to realize its potential. Traffic accidents, train derailments, even plane crashes. The media is already alight with cases of its success stories. My clients are the most powerful people in the world and they pay top dollar. Want to know the secret to success? Quality over quantity, and a great work ethic. Sure. Here it is in the palm of my hand. Diablo. It will change the world. The promise of a glorious future, right here in these capsules. Like the shard of Makoto's taillight, the small miracle of hope of a grand future. Makoto was the first car incident that we watched and whatnot, where like our rival died and whatnot. Trying to give any context for this game, it's a lot. To anyone who's able to actually follow this entire plot through these streams, congrats to y'all. Just congrats. Yeah. It was the dream that every street racer stalked their life on. They're the ones that defilled it. Just bits and pieces, yeah, I figure. Both 10 years ago and today. Shut up! I'm not going to believe a single word you say. Nothing you say will change anything. All that matters is that I'm here right now as myself. I'll give you your race because I chose to. I don't care what you think of me. Let's do this. Ah yes, those eyes, how they tremble with rage. They're all too human in time. They will turn to fear, fitting for your final race. The reward will be freedom to live like the swine you are. Ready yourself, we will race to the very edge of Bay Lagoon. One of us will not make it out alive. It will be our dead end. I really don't think my car is ready for this, I'm gonna be honest, but there's not much we can do. So, yeah, also we do have an ad coming up. We're just gonna save during that ad. Y'all aren't gonna miss much, hopefully. Yeah. Alright. Believe in purple. Hey, Mr. Bad Guy, can we meet so I can farm somewhere? It would be so nice. It would be so nice if we could. But no, I kind of think they're gonna make me redo that entire like parking garage section and all those cutscenes of today if we want to try and farm more. So that's probably just not happening, but at the same time, I really kind of doubt that our car's good enough, because our car is definitely not the best in the game. And I feel like we might need best in the game for the final race, you know? Interesting. Interesting image we got back there. That's our little gas station friend, and then the bottom down image was his accident, being like the second death of the game. Oh, this is a really short track. Interesting. This, yeah, lengthwise is really fucking short. Fuck. They don't have signs saying how sharp the turns are. Very much noticing this. Oh, come on, I lived. I don't think I fell off the cliff. I say I didn't. I lived that. It was a little shortcut. What you got against a little shortcut? Yeah, they are gonna have me, like, go all the way back to the previous night to a farm. Damn, that's kind of crazy. 20 pizza flying up the... I just think I should be able to cut the corner like that. Just like a little hop. It's like even has the little ramp. Crush and burned in an instant. No, but like, we lived. Like, by the time it actually faded out, our car was already back on the track. It was fine. Okay, but no, I don't think this is gonna be too bad all in all. Fuck. Like, it might be bad, but, you know, this game's had some very high difficulty races before, so... Don't fall off the track, don't fall off the track. I'm going really slow around there, please understand. I'm like scared now. Look how sharp these turns are. Oh my god, I'm gonna need to play so gentle. What the fuck? But I love going full speed into the wall. Like, that's how we definitely die. Like yeah, that was be brave. No, but if I'm brave, then we die. So what I get for making a joke about this one track so far that's had a cliff. They're like, oh, what if you want a full track with just cliffs? The thing is, as well as, like, I know that I can do these turns really fucking fast if I, like, do a proper drift. But the thing is, like, doing, like, a perfect drift like that is, like, really hard. Most of the time I, like, minorly fail it and I just bump into the wall and it's fine. But not here. Which, like, really makes me not comfortable going for those turns with a proper drift. Really scares me. You see, like, that's me trying to do a proper drift, you know? Like, I don't trust that on, like, these little roads. I don't. Oh my god, I gotta drift there. I just have to. I have to do some sort of drift there. I have to. I can't just go slow. Unless I, like, slam on the brakes before, but, like... I don't want to slam on the brakes for a turn. I don't want to do that. It's the final race. I don't want to go, like, little 20 miles per hour around the little, you know, Kroger parking lot. Yeah... gonna be a lot, but also I don't have any other game planned for today, So, like, whatever, we got 4 hours. Whatever. Hi, Jerry. Are you ready to watch me fall off a cliff for 3 hours? How's it going? What's up? Man. No. Okay. Nope, that's an awkward bump. Get out the way, thank you. Fuck. Almost. I really should just slam on the brakes here, at least to see the rest of the track. Oh my god! No, you have to drift, If that's too fast for that turn, no, we gotta drift. If that's too fast, no, we gotta. We just gotta be brave about it. We gotta. I just felt like I was going slow enough, okay? I thought I was. Yeah. No one's ever gonna get in a car with me again after my playthrough of this game. They're never gonna get in a car with me. What the fuck? What do you mean true? Hi, Maxwell. I'm gonna need another Hammo if I can find a Hammo. Where the fuck is Hammo when you need him? There's Hammo. Okay. Little early on the turn again. Oh my god, Debs. So this first one you can get away with just going a little slow. We don't need to do a proper drift there. It's like fine, it's pretty chill. You gotta drift, but it's so scary. But you just have to, you have to. Oh shit, that's it? Oh my god, that's a really fucking short track, okay. Like I knew it looked short, but damn. That's it? That's it? Okay. For context, our last, like, hard race we did was, like, 7 minutes long. It was crazy. It was a 7-minute long track. It was so fucked up. It was... I don't know how we got past that one as fast as we did. It only took, like, 3 tries. I genuinely have no fucking idea how we got past that one now. Ghost Testament, please. Oh, I should do that. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Do I have time to find it before this loads? Let's see here. It should be in my little art folder. Do I have the actual animated GIF? I do. There it is. There we go. Let's Ghost. Okay. Let's go. A little more drift. Too late on it. It's fine though. They're back. They're so back. We almost fell off the road there. Ugh, that was dumb. I should have stepped on the gas earlier, but I didn't. So when I turned right, I was turning right too much because it didn't slide as much as I thought I was going to. So then I let go of right to like try and correct, and it was just too much. The ship is alive. Maybe. I feel like I should do stuff to like prevent the ship, but I don't know. might be okay with it. After that arm photo from like 2 streams ago, I don't know. I could be the silly little cat boy with the massive armed man carrying me around everywhere. Yeah. That sounds nice. I can live in this fantasy. Hell yeah. Okay. Gotta drift earlier. You gotta. Remember, a little more speed than you had last time. That's kind of fine. Not really, but what you gotta do. Remember, drift. Drift! Oh my god, I too much drift. That would have been it, though, if we just kept driving forwards. That would have absolutely been it. That's another bad habit of mine, I guess, is, you know, I really, really want to drift, and then when I build it up in my head, I consistently hold the drift for too long, and I die. There's a reason I do best in this game when I don't pay any fucking attention. But nah, this ain't too bad. Kicks. Well, let's start kissing the mic again. It's been like an hour since we got the raids, right? Do we have to keep up a reputation? It's been long enough, right? For me to not feel shame. Still no wonder you may kiss the mic? Fuck yeah. Okay. Car, you gotta... That's what I get for not properly drifting. I was fully just trying to get away with that by just holding right. Which is not really something you can do, but... I don't know. If I'm honest, I'm not even necessarily that concerned about beating the race yet. I'm still trying to just figure out, like, the turns. You know? Like... Game? Like, I don't know. It needs to drift more. Like, you know, it's shit like that, where it's like, I'm more so just trying to go fast and live on them training wheels. Yeah. Should we do a prediction? We should do a prediction. Yeah, sure. Alright. Let's see here. Oh my god, I can't spell. Oh, that's a poll. That's not a prediction. Oh my god, I'm dumbass. I even said poll, right? I was like, oh, let's create a poll. That's not what I want to do. That's... It's a poll, cool. No, I feel like it's too generous. Okay, and we're gonna give y'all 2 minutes to vote. Okay, there's the prediction. Just a little bonking. Okay. Alright. I feel like I should wait for the poll to be done, but like I don't got that kind of patience, let's be honest here. Like the real play would be to wait to predict until like the last possible second, but like where's the fun of that, you know? Oh my god, that's way too many channel points. Wait, what the fuck? What do you mean we currently have 44,000 on me beating it within the next 5 and 100 points on me failing? I see. Well, this is attempt number 1. Way too much drift. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, you're not reverse. This isn't for the pit. 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 This is. Oh my god, it's the one time I do that turn properly. My fucking god. Okay. Shut up. We're gonna do better this time. Attempt number 2. We're gonna do better this. Okay. Serious. Fuck. Keep it together. Okay. You really gotta figure out that turn, yes. Broom, keep it going. Thank you, Dubs. Okay, 2 attempts. I just had to play really bad at first. I had to play really bad, okay? It just, I had to. I had to. Well, sorry to I'm assuming Tom. You're losing your 100 points. How is there only 100 points? What the fuck? You may not. Yeah, there was. I mean, what it should be. Like, yeah. You mean 9 whole points? Hell yeah. Wasn't that worth the risk? Okay, there's gonna be another race, right? There's no way that's actually the final race. That's way too short. There's gotta be another, right? Schneider kept his promise with a deranged smile. He really did. He really did lack of fear. He plunged into the dead end. Oh, alright, well, bye. I didn't know if I had knocked him into the ocean or if he was holding up his end of the bargain. After the race, he took control of me once again, as if to say, I'll take it from here. The deep wellspring of rage was subsiding for both of us. We weren't some storybook heroes. The world wasn't saved just because Schneider wasn't in it. We were still left with a profound sadness. My final battle, I made it to the finish line. The realm beyond speed. What awaited me there was IQ's distorted RS 2000 TB. It felt familiar. What truth was being kept from me all this time? As that same night she something something because she loved us without knowing why. I feel like there was a really important text there that just flew on by. We searched. So true. First, that someone. Now I only want to become a machine. Oh my god. A machine that runs forever, feeling nothing. 10 years ago, I was the one who invited street racers to join the Driver Project. My father was the founder of One Tech. Back then we were a simple repair shop, before the company ballooned into a huge blah 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 blah. My father was always busy with work. I was ecstatic when he told us we could finally go on that road trip. It was beautiful on High Konang. The cherry blossoms danced in the honeyed spring air. Another motorist began flashing his headlights at us, looking for a bit of fun. It reflected off a traffic mirror into my father's eyes, blinding him. My father swung the steering wheel wide, and my lifetime of tragedy began. My brother and I lost our parents in the collision. We seeked our street racers for the Diablo trials as revenge against them. I would meet them at the Yokohama Cyrus Hotel in the luxury penthouse. They'd never refuse. I wanted to see each of them be broken. From the window, I would watch the flickering reflection of Yokohama's lights in the water. Back then, I was a coward. I convinced myself that I was doing no wrong by lying to myself over and over. It was a delusional fantasy where I believed street racers were the source of my misery. I didn't allow myself to doubt my actions. Everyone lives with one or two harmless lies. How different was this? You were one of the street racers I met back then. You outsped You outsped the Diablo Zetas with your ordinary Zeta. It was astonishing. Some of the stories of Yokohama's fastest legend were really accounts of you. The true fastest legend is you. The legendary racer who surpassed the Diablos. I tried to give you the drug, but you refused it. You were the first one to care about me, and the only one who didn't walk out of my life. Did we beat the game? Maybe? I don't know. Together we something bedroom? Could I say it was love? I don't know. Now I miss him so much, my heart feels empty. Seeing you now is so painful. Hi Gert, I think we might be at the end of the game. I wish I could stop lying to you. With some courage, I finally came clean. But welcome in. Hi. How was gaming? Thank you for the 20 bits. Thank you. You bolted out of the room, scattering the Diablo capsules. I'd never seen your face so angry. You always had such a gentle smile on you. But you made a promise that one day you would return to me. You'd never broken your promise, so I trusted in you and waited. That night in Yokohama, a full red moon hung low in the sky. After that night, you vanished. The person I knew died that day 10 years ago. The days passed slowly like sand in the hourglass. Then tragedy struck again. Schneider told me that both you and my brother were dead, having perished in accidents on the Yokohama Highway. My hatred of street racers reawoke in my heart. I knew it could never return to what we had shared before. My world had shattered once again, leaving me with a jagged shard in my heart. The world was so fragile. Thank you, Gert. How was Wheel World? How was the Wheel World? How was it, Gert? And welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Everyone here, please go follow Gert. Lovely streamer. One of my favorites, must admit. Always, I don't know, good chill vibes over there. Just good shit. Good variety, good everything. Yeah. It's good stuff. Yeah. It's fun, nice chill game, fun to cruise around on a bike. Fuck yeah. Very nice. Yeah, and then, as always, Gert, if you need food or sleep or anything like that, please take care of yourself. I do appreciate the raid, though, and all that. Always love having you on the channel. Yeah. 10 years have since passed. I could never forget about you, but when we lose something, we yearn for something to take its place. 10 years ago, you told me that. It took me in your arms. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2 years ago, I met Aiki. He reminded me so much of you. He held that same dream of reaching new speeds. With him, it seemed like I'd found true peace of mind. I saw so much of you in him that it felt like my long lost love had been rekindled. Through Aiki, I was able to cast aside my hatred of street racers. I felt like I was back under the sakura trees, basking in the sunshine I thought had left me. Then, one day, Aiki showed me a photo of his racing team, and there you were. I was distraught. This came after a decade of believing you were dead, of mourning you, a decade of trying to bury my memories of you. It broke me. I tried to expose Schneider, but at that point it was too late. I let so many people die. After finally telling you this, I feel calm. I feel as though I can sleep the way I did back then when I was an innocent little girl. Thank you for that, Pat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not even sure what's happening right now. Same, honestly. I don't know why she's talking to us or how. You know, like we kind of just, you know, Schneider died and then she just started yapping. I don't fully know who she is. Like, I mean, I guess now I do plot-wise, but we really just jumped from Schneider's death into, oh hey, let me explain the full game. What I remember next was light. At the end of my road was a single ray of light. From deep within the darkness came that final light of hope. My thudding heartbeat filled my ears. Thudding? Thumping. Thudding. Thudding. Okay. The endless dream had finally broken. It was going to take back what was mine. That night, I ran from the hotel room and into my car, a Zeta 3000. I drove to the Yokohama highway at dawn. The street races of Yokohama had gone to war. It was the perfect battle age. I parked my Zeta and waited for the arrival of the Diablo Zeta. The only sound in the night was my idling engine. Hey, Jessica. I carried my steel... What? I carried a steel pipe in my hand, adjusting my grip over and over. That lump of metal had become a part of me. Wait, what? Wait, is it no longer... Is it no longer her talking? Now it's me? Oh my god, I missed when that happened. Oops. The oh my god, the deep red moon would be my guardian angel protecting me as I was calm as a still lake. The still sound of their engines began to pick up in the dead air as they approached. My confidence evaporated when what approached wasn't one Diablo Zeta, but an entire legion of them. I was gobsmacked. I had no time to think. They caught me in their headlights. Gobsmacked. Like a startled deer in the path of a raging stampede. It is a very flavorful fan translation. It is. Yeah, I've enjoyed this translation. Yeah. More, grant me speed, let me feel the rush. I began to mumble those words like they were some cursed incarnation. And then it happened. An inferno erupted, like they were being claimed by hell. A Diablo Zeta at the head of the pack lightly scraped the divider, and one by one they began to spin out. None of them slowed down, as if looking for their own fury grave. Each of them fearlessly refused to break. For a moment I stood there dumbfounded. Then I felt the steel in my hand begin to heat up, and I began to rain blows on them. I began to rain blows on them, creating a blah 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 of mechanical crashes. I should probably actually hydrate. Sorry, I thought this cutscene was gonna end sooner. I'm realizing it's not. Shut up. Blah blah. Didn't you like how he stopped on the screen that has flashing lights? I kept striking at them until my body turned numb, unable to move like a broken doll. The asphalt became a sea of burning oil. I stood there, stunned in the flames. I wouldn't let them defile street racing. What I did was heinous, unforgettable. But if I hadn't, every street racer would have been cursed. 10 years of a waking nightmare. A nightmare in the inferno. It became me. During D-sleep, I revived that night until it was etched into my soul. Relived that night. It blocked out everything else. It defined me. That was who I was. The truth etched into the dark depths of my memory. What the fuck is the plot of this game? Like, I get it. But what the fuck? But what the fuck? What the fuck? You are the true fastest legend. You became the fastest racer without ever touching Diablo. Believing in yourself, you never stopped racing towards your goals. You weren't afraid of where your dark road would lead you. But everything I've lived for was a lie. Imagine having your entire world pulled out from underneath you. I've been betrayed by almost every person I've met. But you persevered all the same, and what you did will live on in our hearts. We lied to you, but you never stopped being true. Nothing you accomplished will go to waste. 10 years of my life, stolen from me. Worry about aging, it's good. Yeah, no, we got a little bit apparently. Your time belongs to you now. It won't be lost because you're here, living in the moment. You may be hurt and angry, but your life is now yours to shape. You have tomorrow to look forward to. All you have to do is forgive yourself and turn your eyes to the horizon. Breathe it all in and start living in the present. Was he listening? Was he still there? He being the voice in my head. He wasn't another presence. There was no him or I. What we were was something harder to describe. Something new. I had to live without knowing quite what we were. I came here looking for someone. I thought I would find them at this end of the road. Someone I would only reach by racing. I wanted to race faster. Faster than anyone else. Every street racer carried that same dream, from the inner city streets to the winding mountain passes, always looking out for someone faster than you, finding our own way out onto the streets, forming unbreakable bonds connected by the roads we raced on. No plans, no cares, we lived our wild lives. We slammed the accelerator and let it take it away, blazing our own paths. Till we meet again. Remember, on the road. Try to remember. The first time your engine roared to life. How you held the wheel, stepped onto the gas and went for your first drive. That excitement never faded, both 10 years ago and today. That feeling belonged to me. As well as every other street racer. I raced so I could reclaim myself. So I could reclaim that exciting feeling of racing that I fell in love with. The man with the pipe who appears in my dark memories isn't me. He never was. Child, did that cover everything? Yeah, all I needed to do was race. Nike's just turned at SR 2000 TV appeared. He's still fighting hard to cleanse himself of Diablo. If racing is what it takes, then I'll race for you, Nike. There's one question left. Why did I give you the Diablo? Was her love for you another lie? So am I racing again? What the fuck are we doing? Hello? Thank you for that. We're okay, sure. Yep, we're going into another race. All right. Okay. All right. Now why am I so far behind? What the fuck? Also, is my car anywhere remotely fast enough to get past this guy? Oh, yes. Yes. I don't have a mini-map of the road. I don't know what the turns... Oh, what the fuck? Why are we already going into a cutscene? What the fuck? That was fast. Save point! Okay, alright. If that's what you want. Okay. What do you mean say, but I don't fucking know? I figured that cutscene had gone on long enough. Ike's RS sat motionless as if he were mere sadness. Its idling engine sounded like whimpering. Did I do it? Had I reclaimed myself? After his accident, I heard him speak those voluble words. It chased me whenever I ran, whenever I hid. I didn't want tomorrow to come. You didn't mean that, right? You have to get up. I found him. I found the fastest legend. We still have a race to finish. The world beyond speed is over there, just past the rising sun. Let's race there, together. Yokohama's fastest legend can't end like this. No way, right, Ike? The legend I was searching for was you. You're the true legend. I want to race you again and show next time I won't lose. Is the implication that he got into a car wreck? Like Ike in that race? Is that why it was cut early? Is that the I'm assuming that's what we're implying. Was that he started the race, went into the very first turn, and then immediately wrecked, is what we're doing plot-wise. His next words sounded like his last. He was fading away. I'll never forget the strength in them. It's like Planet. It really does remind me of Planet Laika. A lot of the way this is written. Yeah. It's fucking wild. Hey, Shul. Your dream was so insignificant. I wonder if it was even real. We were chasing a fantasy. The scorched, hot summer asphalt. It was more like a mirage. Would the race have gone on if you didn't let him pass? I'm assuming no. They have done this before and whatnot in races where like halfway through the race they will just be like, oops, there's a cutscene actually. And normally if you're not fast enough, they just tell you game over and restart the race. Yeah. So I'm assuming we just would have failed and whatnot if we didn't accelerate there. You know, this does have game overs. It is a video game, you know? You drive too slow, they say fuck you, do it again. Yeah. But sure, I don't have any regrets. Not a damn one. If anything, I feel proud. What the okay, sure, yeah. Us dogs were given a taste of the good life, a chance to chase our dreams. Our legacy is etched into the streets. No one will remember us. Our legacy will get paved over. None of that matters. We'll still keep racing. Forever, to the world beyond speed. Topless unzipped guys. Yeah, no, I really like the character designs in this. Yeah, they're good shit. A flood of memories rushed in. A crash? A steel pipe? Who was in control? Memories of Kaisuke's corpse and the mountains of bodies I've scaled to get here. Bay Lagoon is collapsing. Who set it off? Were they burning it all down? Back to reality. Ayo is in the driver's seat of the Diablo RS and is in the passenger seat is Aiki. Dying for someone doesn't mean anything. It's no way to prove your love. 10 years ago, the counterfeit love drove me to a fury rage on the Yokohama Highway. Aiki knew, didn't he, that I was giving him Diablo? Did he know this would happen? The last play of the game, destruction and the destruction in the name of twisted love. Time to get my shit in gear. Where the hell do you think you're going? This ends how I say it ends. Okay, are we back to the race? Was it all just a flashback? Are we saving again? I'm assuming we're saving again. No, we're racing again. Okay. What the fuck is happening? Like, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. I kind of get it. Oh, that's a soundtrack. Boom, let me pass. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, this might be like a proper race, damn. Alright. I really don't know this layout. It's gonna fuck me up. Also, fuck, it's a lot of S-bends. I always suck at S-bends. I do, I'll admit it. Where are we going? Hey, can I win right now, by the way? Just like at the end? Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me win. Oh, that was so fast. Thank you. Thank you. Time for another hamo. I don't know if I had what it took to forgive her. But if Aiki believed in her, someday we can lead her on the path to healing. The realm beyond speed, it wasn't an illusion on the horizon, but a place within me. Yeah. It felt within reach. I've always been bad at saying goodbye. Instead of putting it into words, I handled partings in my own way. Since I'm sure we were going to meet again one day. Whoa. Oh, okay, I'm on the floor. Wait, that's not me, is it? Was it? It might have been. We got the other characters here. We got Aiken. The other one here. Cool, nice. Okay. Yeah? Well, I think you found. Alright, you ain't big. No, I'm not even the one getting the hug. I'm the one standing off in the corner watching the hug. Yeah? Oh? Yokohama 1999. Yeah, that's the current year this game is set in. Oh, is that the end of the game? Are we in credits? Well, we got songs. Maybe. Maybe? No, I think I'm meant to read this. Shit. We all embrace our sorrows and race every night. Blue day is rainy day. But you can cure those blues. Head to the Harborview Park and watch the Bay Bridge. Let the brilliant lights bleed through your tears. Driving all night together. Our hot driving brings the city to life. Maybe this is meant to be like an actual song, but I wonder if it was always in English. That would make sense. If they just more literally translated the ending song rather than had it actually like fit the music. That would make sense. Yeah. A few nights later, oh, we're still going. Okay. Alright. Happy I didn't try and finish this game yesterday. I really thought about it. Oh, that is credits. What? A few nights later, it just leads straight into credits? Alright. Well, I guess we have our little video of probably what's happening a few nights later. I guess. What does one say about that? Oh, what does one say about that game? Oh, I really liked that, but... I feel like I need to sit here and just, like, try and recap the plot. Because, wow, it's so stupid. The real praise was the car parts we went along the way. Honestly, our car got so much better throughout the game. Thank you for all the GGs. Thank you for the GGs, Ghost and Uber and Tom and Jam. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for sticking through this playthrough. This game was definitely a little bit longer than I tend to prefer streaming, but I really enjoyed it. Good job. Yeah. Good job. So to put like the timeline in perspective, so we started dating a girl, and that girl lost her dad in a street racing incident when she was a kid. And because of that, she signed up to start up the Diablo project, which would be testing a drug that eliminates fear in people, and they targeted street racers. And that was her way of revenge. And then she met us, who was a street racer, and we refused the drug, and then she was like, oh wow, I kind of like you now. So then we dated for a while. Eventually she comes clean about, oh hey, I was actually gonna kill you, and I've also killed a lot of people, but I'm over it. And then we were like, what the fuck is this whole project about? And we like left her, but we told her that we were gonna like come back at some point. So we leave, we head to the highway, where we decide that we are going to kill everyone a part of the Diablo project, including all of the people who have been drugged, for reasons. Sure. Anyways, dreaming on the road, the legend never dies, for Racing Lagoon. I don't know if that was good, but no, so we go to the highway and we kill all the Diablo people, and then the Diablo company is like, oh fuck, is there anything we can like salvage of our like specimens? And they think that we are one of the Diablo specimens, so then they kidnap us and put us in like a cryo sleep for 10 years. And then during those 10 years, our girlfriend moves on and meets another racer? No. I think she goes back to doing the Diablo project. No, she meets another racer, right? She meets another racer, I think. And then that racer does something. Fuck. Oh my god, I forgot. No, she didn't. She dated someone else. And at the end of the game, she was with someone else. Yeah. I don't know, something happened between her and the other guy to where she was like, fuck street racers again, and she brought back the Diablo project. And then because they brought it back, they brought us out of cryo sleep to start testing the Diablo project again, just put us out into the wild. And once we get into the wild, we do a couple street races, get severely traumatized, in my opinion, that's my interpretation, by a street accident of one of our rivals. We start hearing voices. We learn about the Diablo project. We start trying to take down the Diablo project again. Eventually, the big Diablo company realizes that we aren't a part of the Diablo project. We never had the drug. We were just in the incident that killed all of the Diablo people, but we never had it personally. So then they decide to, I don't know, kill all of our friends? They kidnapped all of our friends and then blew up the building for some reason. I don't know. We escaped that. Everyone is dead, and we keep racing. Like, that's the plot of the game. We forgive our ex-girlfriend. We forgive her. But, yeah, everyone died. But it's okay, just keep racing, keep your mind off of it. Yay! Does that make any sense? Hi Ashley, welcome in, welcome in. Please tell me you arrived at the end of stream. You might have. I don't know, I'm gonna need to think about that for a bit. Not really, but it was fun. I tried. I tried explaining the game. I tried. Alright, what's our final time? Like, for in-game time, I'll have to add an hour or two. Probably hour. Yeah, we'll say 30 hours. So, yeah, street racing is rather dangerous, so not a big surprise they all die. Well, they didn't all die just because of street racing. A lot of them died due to the Diablo project and not feeling fear. And then a couple of them died because of us. And then a lot of them died because they decided to kidnap and imprison all of our friends and then explode the building they were all in. There was only like a death. I think there was only one death that like was just straight up street racing. Unless you count that the ex-girlfriend's father. Yeah, but like he wasn't actually racing. He just like, I don't know, he got like high beams in his eye and decides to drive off a road. Sorry to him. See, that's a normal street racing maybe. I'm kind of curious if it keeps going. Like, I know it won't, but I don't know, they are letting me save. Like, what happens if I load that save file? You know? Okay, they're just bringing me back to the title screen, but what if I load the save file? Also, We might need to see what warrior battle mode is, because we've only been playing through the high-speed driving RPG. I don't know what any of the other things are. I don't know. I'm assuming there's gotta be a mode that's just like straight up racing, that like doesn't have you do the whole everything, you know? But yeah, I just want to see what happens if we load up the ending file. I don't know, see if there's like a new game plus. I'd be surprised. Game's 30 hours, you know, it's gotta be enough. Okay, we're just reloading the ending. I see. Well. Alright, I hear you. I'm going to reset the system because I want to see the classic racing mode. Do. Oh, and then we still have the game review to do, don't we? I feel like this game's gonna rate higher than it deserves, but whatever. I think I got Stockholmed. I think I did. I think so. It's only been 2 hours still. I will say, and thank you for that, husband. Thank you. Let me get that. But. Wah 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 wah. Wah wah wah. Wah 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 wah. We won't be starting a new game today, in part because tomorrow we have another race with ghosts happening on this channel. We'll see if I survive better this time. We'll see, but I don't want to start a game, play it for an hour, and then have it like go on hiatus. I don't want to do that. Oh, no. Shut up! Well, sure I will. Fuck you mean? Oh no. I need to be meaner to people. I need to be meaner to the regulars of the channel. On streamers, yeah. Just gonna have fun, probably. I should have there's like a character select. Gotta be this guy, sure. Computer, gotta be this guy. Oh, did I not get to customize my car? Should I have done that before? I see. Okay, how many tracks do we have? Are you only letting me select the 3 for right now? That's kind of crazy, I must admit. Really? Really? Interesting. Gotta be able to select more than 3. No? No, we only have the 3 courses unlocked. Damn, alright. Damn. Warrior, what does it make me a warrior cat? Maybe. Another unlisted stream. It's gonna be fine. We're also playing fucked up Super Nintendo games. And I like to think we're gonna focus more on the fucked up Super Nintendo games this time than we will Mario 3. Sorry to Mario 3, but you know. Mario 3 is not that interesting of a game. It doesn't require that much focus, you know? Sorry to Mario 3. Oh my god, these starting cars are shit. I mean, look at this acceleration. Like, look at I don't even need to drift on that turn. Oh fuck, we really are like... This is like the start of the game. Oh fuck. We're so slow, little baby. Oh, this little baby car doing a little, oh, big bonk. Who did that? Which one of you? Which one of you did the big bonk? Which one of you? Which one of you? It was Jerry. Damn, didn't know you were that big, Jerry. You can't pair with me and play games, dude. That's a challenge. But... It's been a bit since we've done a horny stream, let's be honest here. The Racing Lagoon playthrough has not been horny in the slightest for the most part. You know, whatever. What if I have a tiny bit of fun with Ghost? What if I do? What if? What if? Is it that wrong for a cat boy? It's been a week? Yeah! Do you know how fucked up it is for a cat boy to have a week of like 0 like completely horny streams? That's crazy. Part of the horny joke tomorrow. Fair enough, Maxilla. The car was so slow. Wow. Now that you're complaining. Yeah. It says 300 subs. I kind of wish I did. I don't. I think I currently have like 24. I think so. Did you know that you can become one of my subs for the low price of, well, like $7 nowadays? If you become one of my subs, then you're gonna get something crazy. Emotes. And I get like $2. It's because in a horny down tomorrow. It wasn't. What the fuck did I do that was horny? I've just been racing my little car. Oh damn, you can save your camera data. Nice. Like, I don't know, I joked about Roadhead, but like, no, it's been pretty chill. Was it the course I just did? I think so. Oh shit, what the fuck? Thank you, Ghost, for the Prime sub. What the fuck, we're prize. Your prize is the emotes. And also, thank you for the money. Thank you, Ghost. Enjoy your ad previewing and the emotes and the little boykasa in the other things. Now you can be like Deps do push-ups. It's crazy. You know? Will I actually do those push-ups if you post those? Maybe if you do that. Alright. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-da-da-da, because you're a good boy. Shut up, wait for tomorrow. You can't make me come yet. Oh, I can't say that. Not what I just said, just another thing. Now I feel like I need to say it, you know? Now, because stopping it makes it sound worse. You know... Exactly, that's for after stream. That's what I was gonna joke about. I was like, oh wait, we're done with the game. I can totally end early, and then we can do shit. You know? That's what I was gonna joke about. But, oh god, thank you for the 20 bits, Super Kitten, and thank you for the 50 bits, Tom. What the fuck? 5 more pushes? Is that how it works? And welcome in, Nana. I haven't done push-ups in a while. They're gonna kill me. Joke, something like that. Hi, Nana. Hi. Hi, Nana. I've been normal all week. Why you gotta come in now? It's like so embarrassing. Are you really gonna make me do push-ups? Are you really? Nancy's gas. I can't keep stalling. Okay. Sweat for you. Shut up. That's for like before stream tomorrow. Fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm alive, I'm cool, I'm great. And then we have 5 more because apparently I'm accepting 50 bits for 5 push-ups. Please don't hold me to that. Let's be honest here, I probably won't continue doing 5 push-ups for 50 bits, but whatever. Y'all are looking cute, a little bit. And also, we didn't do any push-ups at all yesterday, so I feel like we gotta make up for it. Plus 2, that's not how this works. We'll see how many till I die. Is that just what the stream is? Is that how we're stalling now? It's just me continuing to do push-ups over and over until I die. I'm gonna collapse on the floor. Okay, 5 more though. 5 more. Okay, I don't. Hi, Milo. I see. You're not in the way. I can't stall more because of you being in the way. Exercise stream. Nana, remember that time you did an exercise stream? That was so cool. I think about that often. I think about that. I think about the one time I stopped by a Nana stream and it was a full-on, just like extremely heavy exercise stream, and you know, it's kind of great. I'm not in shape enough for that. Okay, let me get this 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was my floor, by the way, all that noise. We still have 2 more to do from Uber Kitten, but what if I do that stretch before I forget it? Yeah, sure. That's like so not how you stretch. That's so not how it works. Alright. Good work, shut up. Okay, so we have 2 more. Okay. Can I say that? What can I say? Money's kinda cool. Do we have anything else? You know, if you want more, now's your chance. No pressure to anyone. But like, you know, please don't make me do push-ups now and then in like 30 minutes be like, do more, you know? But we do have 2 more. Okay. Alright. 1, 2. Okay, nice and simple. Cool, great. Wow. Sure you want more? I like money. Can I say that? Okay, can I just be honest? Like, you know, like no one ever feel any obligations give me money. I don't like deserve really any money for doing this. But also, I kind of like being able to be like, ooh, a pack of Oreos for a couple $. It's kind of nice, you know? You know? You know, it's got, oh fuck. Thank you Uber for the 1,000 bits. Thank you Uber, what the fuck? Thank you. How many is that? How many? Is that 100? Is that 100? Am I gonna do 100 push-ups for $10? We'll see how far I make it. Thank you, Uber, but kind of fuck you. But also, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how many of those I'm actually gonna do. So, hope you're okay with that. What the fuck? Give me the Discord. The camera doesn't show the floor. It is angled for me sitting in the chair. Sorry, can't watch the cowboy cock flop around when I jump up in the air. Sorry, that's for tomorrow. Am I really gonna do very understand let's not do them all? Yeah, but I want to do some of them at the very least. Yeah, alright. I gotta never get shut up. Shut up. I need to come like 50 times before that stream to keep myself insane. Under does Discord cam cost a lot more? No, like it straight up does, you know? Because then I'll need 2, you know? 1 for my face and 1 for my cock, you know? That's extra money. Coward, yeah. You're too cute. Anyways. Let's try doing like 20, and then I'll do that nya. And then we'll maybe do more. We'll see. Alright. Okay. 1, 2, Five. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. We'll do 10 for now, fine. Start figuring yaw. Okay. Hi. Okay. Yeah. This is how we're gonna spend the rest of the stream. I know. Like, at what point do I just categorize this stream properly? And say, fuck it, it's a workout stream. Like, it's not. But, you know. Like, it's not. But I mean, if I'm gonna do 100 push-ups, you know? What even is that Twitch category? Fitness. I'm a fitness streamer now. Okay. Blah. No, but let me get that yaw. Can you tell I'm stalling in any way possible? Okay. Let's get up to 20. Can my body handle that? Probably not. I don't know, let's just push myself, see what happens, you know? I'm like starting to actually sweat, you know, crazy. Because you know working out can make you do that. Remember that time I did a workout stream? Like a proper workout stream? And y'all made me do like hundreds of push-ups, I feel like. And that was like my first time doing a push-up. Oh my god, that was fucked up, that one. That one was fucked. Alright. Goal is 100. Not really, but maybe. We'll see. Let's... Alright. Fine. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. Couple more. 18. 19. My cat just threw food at me. 20. No. When I like first became affiliate, I did a couple event streams for like bits and whatnot. And one of those early ones was like, I don't even remember what it was. I don't even know. Does anyone remember the pricing on it? Good job. I don't know, it was like bits for workout shit. Proud of me, thank you. We're gonna do a game review now. And then we'll do more. I'm at 20 out of my 100. I don't think I'm ever gonna hit 100, I really don't. But if we could at least hit half that, do 50, you know? I think that would be cool. Personally. Hi. This is really just gonna be me deeply breathing into the microphone for 50 hours. The audio's probably shit. ASMR Catboy Blues on your mic for 10 hours straight, you know? Like, it's fucked up. 50 or until you collapse, honestly. You're okay with that? Of course you are. You want... I can say that. Hi. Of course you're fine with that. Of course you are. Of course you are. It's kind of cute, I must admit. A little bit, a little bit. Do you think the body's more okay with working out if it is dumb, horny shit? You know, in the same way you can like stay up all night if it's dumb, horny shit. Does the same go for working out? That your body's just gonna be a million times stronger if you if you dumb, horny shit. You know? Arm training. Something. When did this game come out? I know that game takes place in 1991, which, you know, helps with the argument for the game coming out in, I said 91, shit, I meant 1999. The game takes place in 1999. So assuming the actual game might, but I do want to check. Yeah, it's 1999, June 1999. Okay. Hi. 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 Alright, 1999, finish the game on... Damn, that really did not take nearly as long as I thought it did. Like, what do you mean it's only been 5 days? Technically 6, because we started at the same day that we finished Jingle Cats, but still. What do you mean? That felt so much longer than a week. You know, that was like my life. Crazy. Total time, 30 hours. What the fuck? What the fuck? We gotta do more push-ups, don't we? I'm starting to feel like mildly, ever so slightly normal again, which means I gotta do more. Also, I gotta use the game review as a way to stall in between sets or whatever. Okay. Do we think I can hit up to 30? Probably not. We're currently at 20. Just aiming for 25 for now. That'd be like smart, but I want to do more. Okay. Let's see. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. Yeah. I'll wait at 25 for now. Any other game been longer than 30? That's a good way to stall. What's funny is, like, it's not even my arms necessarily. Like, don't get me wrong, my arms are weak, but it's my core. It's always been my core, you know? It's why I try and do the first few push-ups, like, fast, you know? The less time I'm in, like, a plank, the better, you know? Okay. In theory, we can start and do a little something like that. This won't have, like, every game I've, like, streamed, so... Yeah, I'm pretty sure technically, like, a Tomb Raider might have been longer. Pretty sure. Where the fuck are the 20 hours? Well, there's a 30 for Racing Lagoon. There's a couple 20s. Have I really not played that many long games since the start of game reviews? That's crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. Damn, guess that really is my longest game since we've started keeping track. No, but now I feel like I need to check my actual, like... I keep a larger spreadsheet. I guess I can show this. I guess. This one doesn't look like nearly as pretty, but... I do keep a spreadsheet of, like, every single game I've streamed. You can't see it, but at the bottom it's sorted by console. This is just all the NES stuff. which is gonna break things up a bit. That's gonna be awkward. But like, I'm curious how long like a Tomb Raider one was. Oh, Val Steel. What we're listening to right now. I think Val Steel was the longest ever. I think so. Yeah, Mazerna Falls was like 70, but I did most of that off stream. Tomb Raider was also 30. Okay. But then I think Val Steel might have been 50. I think, yeah, 51 for Val Steel. There's another 30 hours for Cosmic Fantasy 2. So it's happened a couple times. Yeah. Like, this is up there, but another 30 for fucking Jaberhill Murder Club. Yeah, we've had a couple, but no Val Steel. What the fuck was Val Steel? Imagine this game going on for 21 more hours. Like yesterday being the halfway point of the game. Murder Club. You know what's also funny about Murder Club is I played through that with Maxilla, right? And that game felt like it took like years. Not because of Maxilla, not necessarily. The thing is with Maxilla streams is like we only stream like twice a week together. So like, you know, like this game felt like relatively like fast all in all because like I played it all back to back. But like, you're playing a 30-hour game like twice a week? It was fun. It was very fun. It was very, very fun. I think that's the stream that broke Maxilla, though, I must admit. Wait, sorry. I'm, like, unscrewing my microphone right now. That probably sounds awful. I thought I was, like, tightening up the bass, and then I realized it just kept spinning. And then I realized it was about to fall off. So, you know. Fun stuff. Okay, Maxilla popped. I think it genuinely kind of killed Maxilla. I think it did. I think so. Pac-Man 2, Lance of Lore in particular. Pac-Man 2, that was an earlier one. You lasted a couple months after Pac-Man 2, I'm pretty sure. Pac-Man 2 was rough, but you lived it. Then, yeah, Lance of Lore, I was not a big fan of Lance of Lore. It didn't do... It wasn't Phantasy Star. That was the problem. It's not even anything necessarily against the game. Just like it wasn't Phantasy Star. So like, you know, you adore it. Oh, I need to make sure we never play a dungeon crawler together, don't I? I think I would kill you, Ghost. I'm sorry. I think I would. I think so. Are your bread and butter? Yeah. Which is fair and respectable, but you know. Okay, 5 more push-ups. 5 more. Get up to 30. I want to hit at least 50. You understand folks don't share all your game saves? Yeah, but you haven't seen me play a DOS game I don't like. Hi, Milo. Do you want to get out the way? Hi. Thank you. Okay. Wait. 5 more. Maybe 10. We'll see. $26, $27, $28, $29, $30, $31, $32. No, I'm on the floor again. You should stop putting me on the floor. 3 more. Okay. What's that? 33. 34. 35. Cool. Milo support, you say that until you realize Milo wants out of the room. I'm letting Milo out now. Bye. This is just a fucked up evil stall for me to do push-ups. This is a stream. Give me 1 second. We only have 15 more push-ups to do until I reach my goal. You ever think about that? It's only 15 more and then we hit 50. You know? Which works out to what? 50 cents per push-up? No. A lot less than that. 20 cents? 20 cents. I like to think you get your money's worth for 20 cents a push-up. You know? Mm-hmm. Can I make that argument? Yeah. Okay. I don't know, it's still kind of pricey. That makes me feel like I should do more. Okay. What if I do more? Mm-hmm. 5 more, go up to 40. Okay. 5 more, we go up to 40. And then I only have to do like 10 more. And I can still stall using the game review. Yeah, that sounds good. You know, if we just do 5 more, then we're basically there. We're like one set away. You know? You following me? Let's work with you. Okay. 5 more. Right? Till I hit 40. Right? Sure. Okay. Okay. Let's try that again. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. Okay, yay. Yay, yippee. Yahoo! Thank you for the 20 bits, Tom. Why? Like, thank you. But did you know that means like 2 more? Did you know that means that you're giving me 2 more push-ups to do? Did you know? You're gonna fucking kill me? Did you know that? Wow. How crazy. Oh my god. How fun. Thank you. LOL. I don't need a break for 2. It's 2. Let me just get the 2 out the way. Right? It's just 2. Fuck it, I'm still counting that as only 2, Tom.
Why so crazy?
No, I should be nice, because you expected something, and you paid me. We'll do 3. Yeah. Fuck you, Tom. Fuck you. Very hard. Hi. Okay, 3 for Tom. 1.
Work those arms for me, kitty cat.
Fuck you. 3. Ghost. You're all gonna make me do a fucking counter, aren't you? Ghost. How many do you want from me? Fuck it, I'm just gonna let you. I'm not guaranteeing that I'll do it, but you know. How many Ghost? Gonna be nice. How many am I doing, Ghost? How many? Where am I at? I don't even fucking know. I only started counting for the Uberkin ones. Five for $2. Fuck you. So because shut up, because Uber You can't complain about me always being sexual and then calling me cute and making me work out and breathe into your fucking ear and you can't do that. You can't do that. You know, you're not allowed to complain about the shit you're paying for. No. Fuck you. By 60 I mean 50 left. I read that wrong. I mean, no I didn't. Yeah, because including those 10. Okay. Just 5. Oh yeah, it's just 5. I say like 3 didn't fucking kill me. Thank you for the bits though. Thank you everyone. Like genuinely, thank you. Like it does actually mean a lot. It really does help the channel a lot. I know I've talked about it before a little bit, tiny bit, and like once again, no pressure for anyone to give anything. Not at all, not at all, not at all. But you know, I do keep track of like how much I've like, you know, spent to like keep the stream running versus like how much money I've made, you know? And like not that I expect to make like a profit from stream, but there's a decently high likelihood that this month, or I guess technically next month, once I get the payout, will be the first time the stream's broken even. And I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. I think so, you know? Because that also includes the price of like, you know, fully new computer and like new controllers and new headphones and a new add-on to the desk and like a little thing here and a little thing there for the stream. And like, you know, it's a lot of fucking stuff, you know? And like, I don't know, to know that like y'all have essentially paid for all of that. It's fucking crazy, you know? Thank you. Thank you. You know, all this next in stream setup. Yeah. It's bonkers. You know? Thank you. Like no obligation to donate, of course. None at all. No obligation to give me anything. I do this for the fun of it. I really do. I do, but I don't know, it's just kind of fucking cool, you know? You know, gotta show some appreciation towards everything, because what the fuck? Also, I'm stalling. Okay, 5. I just gotta think about Ghost. No, I can't think about Ghost too much. Yeah, no, that's not allowed. No, I can't think about that. Can I say that? After the 5, I need. That's a ramble for me to stall with. Okay. 5 more. Then make things harder. Shut up. No, it's hard doing push-ups to the rock hard cock. Let's be honest here. It gets in the way. I can't have that happen. Goes for the horny strength. No, I wouldn't do that. Okay, 5. It's just 5. I put my chair. And I'm on the floor. Okay, just fucking push. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck everyone here. 5. There we go. Shut up. Alright, there are the 5. Can I say that? Like, I can't say that. Like, I can't say that. Like, I can't, and I know that. But, like, you know... Sometimes I also think about how, like, you know, sometimes I take a step back. And it's like, wow. I really do have, like, you know... a good chunk of people who will sit around all night to watch me be, like, cute and whatnot. And I think about that. I think about the fact that multiple people give me money for me to do dumb little push-up shit. And you know, not gonna lie, a lot of attention. How is one meant to be normal? when attention. Hi. I think about that. Not that I'm like horny right now, but just like in general. You know? don't be normal. Yeah, but like Twitch TOS. And then people also complain about me being sexual 24/7. You know, but you know, like how are you meant to be normal though when like 10 different people are like slapping their cocks against your face wanting to fuck you at all times, you know? I think about this and I don't know how. I don't I haven't figured that out yet. Anyways, game review. It's a game review. Yeah. Okay. Game difficulty. This game was fucking hard at points. I don't know. It's I'd say it probably had like 4 like really hard races. And then the rest of the game was relatively like normal, you know, but it's also one of those where like if it was much harder, I think I would have like severe issues, you know? Like, in my heart I'm feeling like an 8, maybe 7. I'll need to compare it to other 8s or 7s, I guess. Is it harder than Bug? At least the Japan edition of Bug. I think it is, yeah. I think it's harder than that. Is it as hard as Bug 2? Yeah, I think it's on the same level. Is it harder than Wonder Truck? Absolutely. Is it harder than Zookeeper? Maybe, it depends. Zookeeper's a weird one. Okay, I want to scroll up a ton. Just, you know, get things feeling different. 8, Ninja Gaiden. Is this game as hard as Ninja Gaiden? No, but also I kind of think Ninja Gaiden's a little underrated there in difficulty, if I'm honest. Sayuki World 2, is it harder than that? I think so, yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's 8. Doki Doki Crazy Land. Maybe, I think so. Contra. I feel like some of these are underrated, I must admit. Like, is this game as hard as Contra? Like, no. But yeah, but no. Depends on the version of Contra you're playing. Which, I guess in turn means it probably is around that same level. If on some versions it's easier and some versions it's harder, it's in the fucking middle. Damn it. Artisanic? No. Is it harder than Monitor Puzzle? Yes. Yeah, no, I think this gets 8. Some of those races were fucked, but also we say that as someone who doesn't play a lot of racing games. The gameplay? How was the gameplay loop, chat? I want to be a kitty cat. Anyway, sorry. I want to be a kitty cat. I want to be a kitty cat. I want to be a little kitty cat. Anyways. The gameplay. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. No, but I think the gameplay was a solid. Good. Very good. Very good. I'm giving it a 9. Does it deserve a 9? Honestly, yeah, it had a lot of depth. I like the core game. I like it. Do you have any complaints? I think the RPG sections were a little bit big. But like, I don't know. I think it's also a game where like if you like don't play it to beat it, and you just like play it for the sake of playing it, I don't think it's gonna feel like the sections are overly long or anything. I think it's pretty chill. Yeah, no, I think it's a 9. The controls, they're kind of fucked. The racing doesn't feel like good, but I kind of like that. You know? Like, I feel like in most racing games, like after 30 hours, you can figure out how to turn. Not in this one. Because every single turn in this game feels like it controls differently and has different timing, and it's like a whole thing. It's very fucked up. But like, you know, there's something about not being able to perfect a game, like as a player, that makes you like want to put more time into it, you know, to get better. Yeah, it has a very high skill ceiling, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'll give it a 9. I do wish you could update the text speed. I think the text speed was a bit slow in parts. Yeah. The graphics, I love the graphics. I like the character designs. I like the graphics. Any complaints? No. No. You get another 9. But I like color. I like the more, colorful, fantastical worlds, where this one is pretty realistic graphically other than the character designs. But for what it is, I think they did an extremely good job. The sound, I liked it. It wasn't as good as like the other things in this game, but it was very good. I'm an 8. The vibe, I feel like this is a game I could play like Borderline forever. It's like a Missouri Falls. You can just drive around at night for fucking forever and it works. Yeah, it just fucking works. Like it's a 10. The story, I don't know what the fuck was happening. And it kind of dragged on. But it was engaging. I'll give it a 7. Then overall, sorry, you're gonna need to wait through push-ups. Is my body even able to do more? I like sat down for too long that time. My body's starting to like chill. Blood is starting to pump less, and I'm starting to like crash, Just at least 5. At least 5. At least 5 for now. Right? Right. Thank you, Bricken, once again for all the bits. Thank you. Okay. I can do 5, right? You can do it? Yeah, I can do 5 push-ups. Yeah. 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 Alright. Okay, it's just 5. It's not even that much. I went down too fast that time. I'm on the floor again. So just lay on the floor forever. Would you be okay with this? This is like the longest I've ever been able to fucking stall after beating a game. Crazy. Okay, thank you for the good job. 5 more at some point. But for now, time for more overall score. Yeah. Okay. This is fucked up. We're not gonna be able to do this. Other 50. That ain't happening, I don't think. I don't think so. I don't think so. Sorry, Oprah. You're getting your 50. Okay. Bum ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, overall. Am I feeling an 8 or a 9? There's a very high chance I'm feeling a 9. I wanna refight overall. What am I comparing it to? For these, Bug, is it as good as Bug? No. Is it as good as Wonder Track? Yeah, I think so. Is it as good as Dogga Bay? No. Is it as good as Devil May Cry? No. Is it as good as Sonic Adventure 2? I think so. It's close. Might be a little bit less good. It's very close. It's as good as Puss in Boots. Maybe. Is it as good as Silent Hill 2? I think so. I think it might beat Silent Hill 2. Is it as good as Castlevania 3? No. Is it as good as Zelda 2? No. I feel like, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? Can I do that? 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 Can I do something unprecedented? That's what happens if you give me a million push-ups. I'm moving these up to a 10 out of 10. They deserve a 10 out of 10. They're my favorite games. They deserve it. They're being bumped up. Do we have any other 9.5s that need bumped? Do we? Where are the other 9.5s? Where are you? Take me to the next year. No, that actually sorted properly? Oh shit. Alright. Yeah, those get 10s. And then I do think there is a difference with some of these, you know? Castlevania 3 and Zelda 2, you're forgiven. Yeah, no, they're my favorites. I love them. I think Dog of Bay moves up to a 9.5. It's better than the rest in this category. It is. Silent Hill, you know, you stay. Puss in Boots, you stay. Sonic Adventure, you stay. You go up, you stay. Bug, I really like Bug. But not that much. I kind of like it for the bit. But I also kind of just like it. Tough decisions. Is Racing Lagoon as good as them? I think the pacing is what holds it back, in my opinion. It gets such good rating, like, it does everything so well, but I also feel like you do, like, maybe 2, like, actually important races, like, every 5 hours, you know? Like, it is incredibly slow-paced, all in all. And, like, I don't know. I find it hard to rate it as high as, like, a Bug, or, like, a Dog of Bay, or, you know, a Devil May Cry, because, like, all of those games are, like, really fucking good for, like, the whole time, you know? But this one's really fucking good, but, like, it's, like, so stretched out, you know? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. You don't know, before I do that, what are, like, other 8s? 8.5s, that's what I want to look at. Yeah. Countdown Vampires. I really like Countdown Vampires. Castlevania Chronicles. I really like Castlevania Chronicles. Klonoa 2. I think this game's better than Klonoa 2. Yeah, it is. Star Fox. Oh, I love Star Fox 64. Enemy Zero. I really liked Enemy Zero. I also don't think New Super Mario Bros. DS fits there, but whatever. Sonic and Knuckles, I also kind of don't think he fit in, but whatever. Sorry to those two. What are the 8s? Flying Warriors. I think it's better than Flying Warriors. Super Nazo Puyo. How the fuck did that only get an 8? I really like Super Nazo Puyo. Eastbook 1 2. I really like Eastbook 1 and 2. Valis 3. I really like Valis 3. Splatterhouse. Oh, that's Splatterhouse 1 Pocket Graffiti. That's the NES one. Fuck, I really like that game. I give out a lot of 8s. I kind of feel like it fits better in the 8s though than it does the other categories. You know, like all of these games in the 8s, y'all can't see them all, but like all these games are like, they're really good. They're very good, solid games. You know? Like all of them, extremely solid, good releases. But I feel like, you know, like starting with the 8.5s, like Countdown Vampires, that's a game that lives in my brain at all times. Castlevania Chronicles, another game that sticks with me. Klonoa 2, very heavily sticks with me. Same with Star Fox and Enemy Zero. Those games all very heavily stick with me, and like, Or like, I don't know, the games, you know? Like that's just like the favorites kind of. And then you move into the 9s and like same sort of story there somewhat, you know? Like Silent Hill 2's plot, that's a game that sticks with you forever. Puss in Boots, one of like my favorite bullshit NES games. Sonic Adventure 2, it has such a wonderful mix of like the fucked up story and the gameplay. It's very fast. Devil May Cry, insanely good. Just really fucking good in the difficulty department and just balancing all of that. That gameplay, it sticks. We're like, I don't know how much Racing Lagoon is gonna stick with me. I don't know. It had a moment here and there with the fucked up races that could have, but when I think back on the story, I think, wow, that was fucked up, but I don't think that's gonna like stick with me, you know? Like it got rated like the same sort of story as like, you know, the fucking that one game. You know, that one game. A Misfortune, you know? And like this game is so heavily story based. And it's a 7 in the story, you know? Like, it's good. I don't think it's gonna be one of, like, the favorites, though. But I give out so many 8s. I mean, it's better than a 7, though. It is. Yeah, it's better than Misfortune, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. But also, I can just run it. Fucking hell, I'm torn in this game. Because also the thing with this game is, like, you really can just, like, play it for weeks and weeks on end, just driving around the little city and playing the random race encounters. And there's so many different racetracks and so many different cars that it stays fresh. And, like, there's something to be said about a game that you can just lose yourself in. That, like, should give it massive points. Like, even if the main plot of the game and just playing it purely for, like, progression does get dragged down by the story, the actual getting lost in the game doesn't get lost in that at all. I'm torn, Chad, I'm torn. How am I feeling? How am I feeling about it? How am I feeling? Thank you for the head pat. Like, I do think I'm feeling at least 8. But is it an 8.5? Or even a 9? I don't think it's a 9. I don't think so. Do we just go 8.5? I mean, I gotta keep in mind, I think another part of, like, the reason why I'm, like, kind of rating the game lower than it probably deserves is honestly this final stream. The game really didn't do much today. All the races today were overly easy. There wasn't much gameplay. And, like, that is the latest memory of the game in my brain, is the kind of mediocre ending, if I'm being honest. But, like, the actual game was really good. I think I give it an 8.5. I think... yeah. I'm feeling an 8 with my current bias of the ending being a little lackluster. And I think at the very least I can give it half a point extra to, like, make up for that bias. Yeah? Yeah. I feel like it's the longest I've debated a game score in fucking forever. I don't know, I remember debating the Val Steel one forever in a day. I don't even know what I rated Val Steel. Let me sit up. Let me sit up. And like, ow, I just fucking stabbed myself in the desk. Putting the work into Racing Lagoon. These longer games, it's like, you know, just, they're hard to rate. Because, like, you know, you're not just rating a couple hours, you're rating like a whole fucking, like, week of your life, you know? And like, yeah. crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I feel okay with 8.5. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So chat. So chat. You see there's a thing going on? See there's like a thing going on. You know? Have you noticed there being a thing going on? I gotta do 5 more push-ups. I gotta do 5 more push-ups. Gotta do 5 more. Gotta do 5 more, chat. Can I collapse on the floor? Oh, that could be fun. Oh shit. Oh. The things I do to bribe myself into I don't know. The things I do to bribe myself into like fulfilling like the things y'all have already bribed me to do. What if I set the microphone down on the floor and I give you a little kiss with every single push-up? This is either gonna go terribly or amazing. I'm either gonna fall directly on top of you, and then, you know, what we gonna do after I fall on top of you? What we gonna do? Or it's gonna be, like, really encouraging. Anyways, 5 more push-ups. What am I know. Okay, how's this gonna work? Yeah. Hi. 1. That's only a half push-up. Whatever. 2. Oh my god, that's fucked up. 3. 4. 5. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Did you know that stopping yourself halfway down in a push-up is really fucking hard? And then holding that position long enough for you to do a kiss. I don't know, I feel like when you're all the way down, you can like, I don't know. It feels easier. Does that make any sense? It's easier to push from the floor than push when you're at like 45 degrees with your arms. No, I think I might just be dying. I should also probably do more because I feel like I was cheating. A couple more. That was too easy. Throwing shit on the floor. Should be you. Anyways. Let me do more. I didn't die during that. Okay. Fine, more push-ups. How many have I done this stream? Because, well, we did the 10 for the redeem. Then we did like 5 for Tom. Then we did 5 for you. So we're up to 20. And then we did 50 for Uber. So what, 70? 70 push-ups? What the fuck? I'm not that strong, chat. I'm like actually not. Let's do a couple more. Let's go till failure. Right? See, I could go till failure, or I could keep being a fucked up streamer and be like, hey, you want to give me more bits? You see, if I go to failure, then we're just done, you know? Now let me go to failure. Let me do that. Or actually, you see, there's ads starting up right now. So basically, we gotta sit here and stall anyways for the next like 30 seconds, you know? How you doing? This is really dumb. This is what happens when you make me stall a stream. And I don't have like anything to say. Okay, let me get on the floor. Fine. You see, I say I'm gonna go till failure, but honestly, I think failure might genuinely be like 5 more push-ups, you know? Hi! Do the push-ups. What if I like throw up in my mouth? Tiny bit. Okay, fine. For you. And also maybe for Uber, because Uber's the one who paid for them. Maybe for a hi Uber, be a good boy. Make me be a good boy. Yeah. Why should I be a good boy, Ghost? Why? Why do you want me to be such a good boy? A good boy. See, now I can't do push-ups because I just gotta sit here and stall. I'm also squatting on the floor. That's why tracking's weird right now. I should do the push-ups. Medium good boy, shut up. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, I gotta at least hit 5. Okay. One more. Alright, that's 5. Yeah, sure. 5, that's enough. Thank you for stopping by stream, everyone. Thank you. This was a mess of an ending. Sorry. Please understand, I've been bribed. But now oh my god. I just want to sink into this chair. Hi. Can I just lay here forever? Oh my god, yeah. No. Has it already been an hour of me dying? It's been an hour? Tom, take that back. You're gonna take that back, right? Tom. You'll give mercy. Oh, but where's the fun in that when I can be crying on the floor doing push-ups? Fuck you. You gotta call me a good boy for the next, like, 5 streams though, by the way, BTW. You gotta... There's no fucking way. At a certain point, I'm just gonna start whimpering, and then we got fucking issues, chat. Why would you do this to me? No. Okay, thank you for the headbutt. Alright. I just want to lay in the bed and relax and whatnot. You know? This is why I should allow myself to just like fall into like the bottom stereotypes or whatever and stop like correcting people when they're like, haha, bottom, you know? Like, maybe I should just let myself fall for this stereotype of being able to just like, you know, be cute and say nya nya and not have any strength, you know? Maybe I like should. Okay, fuck you. Alright, onto the floor. You do that anytime you and I are together. What do you mean? Shut up. Well, I don't know. I've gone on the ramble before, but I get like too shy to like give off like any sort of like top energy like on stream, you know? Because I don't know. I feel like people like respond a lot better to like, you know. I don't know. I feel like people respond a lot better to like, hi, I'm just like a little catboy, yeah, give me praise, give me attention. You would love to give me praise, right? Please praise me. Yeah. You know, I feel like people respond a lot better to that than me being like, hey, ghost, I want to fuck the living shit out of you. Please get here. I need to fucking do things to you. I just think you torture me enough to where, like, you know, that's all. You know, like, I feel like one's a lot more palatable. Try it. You'll fucking roll with that 1 second. Yeah, but like, no, I'm too shy. Stop versus stop. I need to do these push-ups. I need to do them before things get fucked up. But they're already fucked up, and that's like the point. Okay, I need to go. Okay. Sure, yeah, just do it. Just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck. 7. Oh my god. Fuck. 8. Oh, I don't want to see what that is. No. Oh my god, I'm 1 push-up away. I don't want to see what that is until I get in my final push-up. I'm hoping it's not a raid. But oh my god. If it is a raid, hi, how's it going? They've made me do hundreds of push-ups this stream. I'm dying. And I'm 1 away. That's just 1 away. But my muscles are fucking done with it. I might as well check. Oh, it is a raid. Hi, Graham Tams. How is DDR in Dogga Bay in the gaming? Hi, Graham, everyone. Go follow Graham Tams. I kind of love watching the Graham Tams streams. It's a lot of variety, retro games, very good vibes. They're kind of fucking stupid streams, I'm gonna be honest, but like in a good way, you know? Like they're very unserious, and I kind of like that, you know? You walk into the Graham Tam stream and like, you know, it's very much just like, fuck it, sure, we're playing Fighting Baby video game today for the next 2 hours. Was that planned? No, but that's just what we're doing. And it's kind of, oh my god, I want to lay down on the floor. It's kind of great. I'm 1 push-up away. But hi everyone, I'm DepsVT. I'm laying on the floor. I normally play retro games, over 20 years old. However, I've been bribed. I've been bribed today with like in total, what, like $20? Yeah, something like that. I've been bribed $20 to like lay down on the floor and pass out. And apparently I think that's a good deal. I don't know, I'm having fun with it, but you know, gonna head to bed. Oh come on, I'm only 1 push-up away, Ghost. You can stay for the final push-up. Like sleep well if you do, but Ghost, it's 1 more push-up. Ghost, don't leave me now. Ghost, you're gonna stay, right? How am I meant to do the final push-up if you're not encouraging me? How am I meant to do this? Ghost, you'll stay for the last one? Okay. Fuck, that means I gotta do it soon, don't I? Oh my god, my body's like dying. Oh my god, Ghost, how could you? I will also say, really thank you, Graham Tams, for the raid. I am more comfortable with you raiding than most people during this, not gonna lie. I feel like you understand. Gay people, for lack of a better word. You know, I feel like if some people raided into this, I'd be like embarrassed forever, but I feel like you get it, right? You get it. Okay, I gotta get off the floor. Well, I gotta get on the floor, but you know, I gotta roll around. Okay, one more. It's just one more. Okay. If I just do it like really fast, it's gonna be fine. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, just fucking go. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Fine, I'll do another. Okay. There we go. Final 3. Fuck you. You got 2 extra. Fuck you. Okay. Hi. 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 Oh my god, I probably shouldn't have done those extras. Hi. Hi everyone. Thank you for the good job. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. But there's people here now. Hi everyone. I think we're going to start where you're heading to bed. Alright. Understandable. Sleep well. Oh my god. We gotta go, chat. We gotta go. We gotta go. I would start up another game. I tend to stream later than this, but I do have a race with Ghost tomorrow, playing some fucked up SNES games. And you know... I don't want to start another game, play it for like an hour, and then have it be put on hiatus for a couple days. You know, I don't want to do that. I don't actually. I actually don't, you know? So thank you for stopping by though, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. A lot of raids today. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Y'all are too nice to me. Thank you for the 50 million thousand bits, for like the 4 raids, for the subscription, for the just sticking through me with Racing Lagoon. That was a long one. Thank you for sticking through that. That is a playthrough I absolutely did purely for my own enjoyment. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. That's what that was. Yeah, that's fair, Maxilla. Maxilla, would you do like 80 push-ups for $20? How many push-ups would you do for $20, Maxilla? How many? How many? Alright. I was gonna start at the raid, but not. You would do none? You wanna do a single push-up for $20? I don't think you're getting $20 then, Maxilla. Damn. Okay. We gotta go though. I gotta melt into a puddle of sweat. I gotta do that. You don't get out of bed for less than 10 grand. Are you in bed right now? But yeah. My breathing's kind of normal again. Hell yeah. Cool. But we're gonna be reading into the Heck Maybe channel, cause the Heck Maybe channel is live, and Heck Maybe is also playing Mario 3. And we're racing Ghosts tomorrow, who I associate with Mario 3. So like, if you think about it, now we're gonna be able to see the difference between Depps playing Mario 3 when trying not to come. I didn't say that. And Heck Maybe playing Mario 3 as like a normal retro streamer. We're gonna be watching so much better gameplay. Hi, Doobie. That was the statement you came in on. It's been a stream. They made me work out too much. Hi, Doobie. We gotta go. We gotta fucking go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. So, yeah, I don't know. As always, y'all are loved. Y'all are cared for. And, yeah. Peace, everyone. Sleep well. Take care. Good night. I'm gonna genuinely straight up lay in this chair for the next like 3 hours before I move. I don't know how I'm gonna feel tomorrow. Night.